So, what do you guys want in the next Animal Crossing update? Okay, very good ideas, everyone. I understand everyone and their baby mamas want Brewster in the game, and at this point, I'm surprised Animal Crossing fans aren't in the streets and from Nintendo's headquarters protesting with signs and pitchforks. It's a really desired update. People want Brewster, but I have an update that I personally want more. I know. What's more important than Brewster? I guess food, water, shelter, but that's about it. I know. But seriously, my personal most wanted update has nothing to do with Brewster. Alright, he's out of the picture. It has nothing to do with Brewster, Katrina, Cap'n, and I'm not Cap'n, Totemore, or any of the missing character squad. It's not even an item. Forget vegetables. Who needs those? Well, you probably do watching this. Go eat a frickin' broccoli. Okay, alright, enough teasing. The update that I so desperately desire is this. A new multiplayer mode. Scratch that. Not a new multiplayer mode. There isn't even an old multiplayer mode to make this one new. The only multiplayer mode we have right now is terrorizing your friends' villagers and stealing the bags of money they left on the ground on accident. I know you did it. I did it too. But yes, I want a new multiplayer mode. Hear me out, because I have a really fun detailed plan of how this could work. Don't leave! I see you clicking the X button. You can do that to your other favorite Animal Crossing channels, but not me. Nope, you can't do that to me. I'll take it personally. Hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. Hit it like it's the last chicken nugget you'll ever eat. So here's my detailed plan. Currently in Animal Crossing, when you go to your friend's island, you really can only do one thing. Look around. Tour the island. Maybe talk to a villager or two. There's really no activities or fun things to do with your friends besides stare at each other for a few minutes. You may as well have just slept in your bed and went to their dream island, because you really can't do anything with them. The only game you can play is a fishing and bug catching contest using the timer item, and I've tried that many times. But it's kind of lame, and it just tells you who got the most fish and bugs. It's not really an involved feature that's fun for interaction. With this new update that I've created here, you will have so many fun games to play with your friends. It will be like you're back at Chuck E. Cheese, except you don't have to deal with those scary animatronics. You just have, Zucker and Judy staring you down. I have 5 games that would be added. In front of you are 5 Animal Crossing villagers holding mysterious boxes like they're the ladies of Deal or No Deal, and I'm Howie Mandel, baby. Each box holds a new game that will be playable with this new update. Zucker, what's behind your box? Let's see the first mini game added to this update. Oh, it's hide and seek. Alright, so in past live streams of mine, people always ask me to play hide and seek, and I'm like, I guess. We do this makeshift hide and seek thing, and it always fails because the game doesn't really support it. You have to trust that all the other players aren't cheating. And you can't do that, especially with the folks that play Animal Crossing. And the person seeking, you have to hope that they don't just give up and leave the island. And it always ends up in a game of he said, she said, they said, because there's no proof that the person was found or not. You just have to take people's word for it, which is not fun when you're with a bunch of friends and you're fighting with each other. It all starts with the mini game app on the Nook phone. So when this new update comes out, Tom Nook will give you a new phone update that has a brand new app on your, Animal Crossing phone. When you click in the app, it'll show 5 games. Once you tap hide and seek, the owner of the island will pick a seeker, and the seeker will be hidden at the town plaza for 2 minutes with their screen blacked out while everyone else goes and hides. Once the seeker comes in contact with the person and their face is fully shown on their screen, the game will automatically announce to everyone that that person was found, and they will be teleported to Town Hall and wait there while everyone else is being found. The winner of the game, the last person to be seeked, will win 10 party points. You can use these party points as bragging rights against your friends, and there will be a leaderboard at the town plaza showing you who has the most amount of points at the end of the game. Alright, Pom Pom, let's see the next game that would be added to this update. Tag! Yep, maybe the most classic game in all of humanity, Tag. The game is very simple. Somebody is it, and they have the power to tag someone. When they touch another player consensually and non-aggressively, the other person becomes it. Okay, I probably don't need to explain tag to all of you. That was probably ridiculous. This, in my opinion, would be extremely easy for them to add to Animal Crossing. The owner of the island will pick a person to be it. It will broadcast to all the other players that the person is it, and all you have to do is make contact with another player, just touch them, and the game will tell everyone that this new person is now it. Currently, the game is near impossible to play in Animal Crossing because there's no way to tell who's it, and a bunch of people lie, and then you have to type a bunch to make this game work. And we all know typing is harder to get than a master's degree in engineering at Harvard. Alright, it is hard to type in Animal Crossing, so if the game just did it for you and told everyone who's it when they're it would work. Now, what's behind the next box, Judy? Oh, it's freeze tag. I don't have too much to add because we just talked about regular tag, but when I was in elementary school and everyone got tired of tag, freeze tag was like the jalapeno hidden in a spicy salad. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot you were in here, yummy jalapeno. It's so nice to see you. But freeze tag is a fun switch up from regular tag, and the rules are pretty much completely different. Somebody is it, and when they touch someone, they freeze, and then the last person standing who's not frozen would win. I think Animal Crossing could be really silly and add a fun frozen animation with ice surrounding the player's feet when they're frozen. You know, add a little bit of pizzazz. Alright, what's behind box number 4? Oh, it's musical chairs. This game is actually really popular in Animal Crossing right now without this new update. Someone plays music on like the ocarina item and the players run around in circles and try to sit down when the music stops. The problem is someone can't play because someone has to be playing the music, so someone is out of the fun time. And people are very unreliable and someone's lag could ruin a good game of musical chairs. In this update, the game will play music for you and automatically stop after a random amount of seconds without having someone to do it. And then they'll take away a chair every single round for you because right now you can't move items. That's another big problem with musical chairs. It's when your friends are over, you can't move or remove the chairs. So they just have to sit there, which is just, it doesn't look right. This means everyone can play, and instead of blaming each other for ruining the game, instead of pointing fingers at each other, you can just point the fingers at the game itself. Don't hate the player, hate the game, as they said. Who's they? Who said that? Who started that saying? I don't know. Maybe Totodile and Chimchar from Pokemon? I really like them. Maybe they're them. Finally, Kiki, what's behind the final box? We need to know. Oh. Like Doja Cat. Oh, it's soccer! Suddenly, my childhood trauma of me accidentally scoring on my own team during the most important soccer game of the season is coming back to haunt me. I'll never look at a soccer ball the same way again. Anyways, you're probably wondering, how the heck do you play soccer in Animal Crossing? Well, sailor, set sail on an ocean of good ideas with me. And oh my gosh, there's Totodile in the ocean, and he's swimming with Gale. Oh no, watch out, Totodile, she's gonna eat you! Alright, so how will it work? You know, in the wintertime in Animal Crossing, right? When you push around a snowball, it will work very similar to the motion of you pushing the snowball, but instead of a snowball, it's a soccer ball. You get my drift? The game will randomly select teams, and the teams will fight over pushing the soccer ball. The game will automatically transform your town hall into a soccer field with 2 nets, and of course, beautiful grass, because that's what you deserve. You worked so hard today, sweetie. You deserve some good grass. Alright. You have 2 teams fighting over the ball, and you try to kick the ball in each other's nets. After 5 to 10 minutes, however long you choose, you can pick how long the game is, the team with the most points will win, unless there's a tie. If there's a tie, Tom Nook will come out with 2 shovels and tell you guys to fight to the death to break the tie. So just don't tie. Win the game. It's that easy. At the end of the day, after you play all these games and the winners are selected, you can go look at the leaderboard in front of the town plaza and see who won the most points. Then you can leave the island and never talk to your friends again because you're petty and can't accept losing in Animal Crossing. And it's okay. It happens to the best of us. Bottom line, I just really love Animal Crossing and Totodile, and going to people's islands has become really boring. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you agree with me, right? When people come to my island, I feel like I'm the worst hostess ever. I'm like, well, I got dying plants and villagers I haven't talked to since the first quarantine lockdown. I'm sure my villagers will love hearing the voice of a human after all these months. Having new games to play with friends and foes will be extremely exciting, and I think a fairly easy and realistic thing to add to the game. It's not like I'm saying we need a McDonald's with unlimited free chicken nuggets to anyone named Nico, but if that's on the table, Nintendo, you should go for it. Well, I think that was fun. Do you like it? Hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? And comment down below what your most wanted multiplayer minigame would be. Did I do a good job? Oh? Let me know how horrible I am in the comment section below. I'll see you later. Bye.
Munch, take a bite of the apple, take a bite of the apple, take a bite of the apple. Take a bite, make it crunch. You know it's tasty for lunch. Healthy, fruity, tasty snack. You know it gets me